fans, and welcome to Race Day Preview. I am Anthony Johnson. 9 races on the card for Saturday, September the 9th, 2023. With the feature event will be the 70th race on the card, and that will be the Nonsuch Sprint Trophy over 6 furlongs. The post time for that event is 3:45 p.m. 3:45 p.m. 6 will take part, as we said, a total purse of $1.75 million. We see the return of Runaway Algo, who will be taking on the vastly improved She's My Destiny. 4 others in the race: King Arthur, Lore of Lucy, God of Love, and Generational. The post time for the first event is 12 noon. Please make note, the post time for the first event is 12 noon. I've seen some press release here, and I've go through some videos, and I see where there was a press release. The stewards announced the following disciplinary action arises from an inquiry held at the office of the Jamaica Racing Commission on 8 Winchester Road, Kingston 10, on Tuesday, September the 5th, 2023. Jockey Dane Dawkins, who rode Addison in the 6th race on Saturday, the 27th of August, 2023, was fined $10,000 for his failure to obtain the best possible place in the race. I think they give this jockey it's not looking good on the stewards, because basically the horse was basically on the headline disputing the lead. Dawkins did his best to ration the speed of the horse. When they hit the furlong pole, the horse who was battling with for the last 2 furlongs of the race pull off. The horse basically came under pressure in deep stretch, and Dawkins basically was protecting the horse for another day. The momentum of the number 14 horse was basically far superior than Addison. Addison was basically quitting, and as we say in racehorse term, stopping in deep stretch, and the next horse was closing, late closer, the late running sprinter, and he nabbed Addison on the line for third. And the stewards are saying that Dane Dawkins rode this horse poorly, failed to ride to obtain the best possible place in that race. I think they did a very big injustice to this jockey, Dane Dawkins. And I would like you to take a look at this video. I'll be showing the video in a few, and I would like you to take a look at this video and make your own assumption. Then there's a next incident where they say jockey Javanil Patterson, who rode Loose Cannon in the 2nd race on Sunday the 27th of August 2023, has his explanation accepted for his failure to obtain the best possible place in the race. Javanil Patterson rationed the speed of Loose Cannon, who every racehorse fans know that this horse is plagued with unsoundness. The horse hit the furlong pole, he rationed the speed, turning for home, and asked the horse to run with a furlong and a half to go. The horse keep finding more, but actually feel the faulty pins and came under tremendous pressure and lost by basically 3/4 of a length. And the stewards really have the audacity to call up Javanil Patterson and asking, telling him that they want him to explain the failure for obtaining the best possible for failure of riding out his mount. I'm wondering what is happening to those stewards and the disciplinary panel. What are they thinking? Loose cannon feet was on faulty pins. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Jockey Javanil Patterson, who rode Loose Cannon in the second race on Sunday the 27th of August 2023, as his explanation accepted for failure to obtain his best possible placing in the race. First of all, they shouldn't have summoned this jockey. They should have viewed the video. The jockey give it his all. There's nothing Javanil Patterson could have done. I think these guys are ludicrous. Ludicrous. Well, take a look at this video. I will be putting up these two videos, and I want you people to make your own judgment and leave a comment in the comment section, because these jockeys I think are getting a raw deal at Caymanas Park, right? And I think they need to get somebody to help them, to represent them when these things happen. Another incident now. Jockey Samantha Fletcher was summoned by the JRC stewards to answer to a charge of intimidation and interference to horse number 2, Another Bullet, and number 1, Colorado Ranger, leaving the 6.5 furlong point. This young lady, Samantha Fletcher, has to put off all her duty on Tuesday morning at the track because the jockeys, they basically work horses, try to see trainer, try to, go on rides, etc., etc. Well, Miss Fletcher, after being introduced at Tuesday hearing, was asked to wait outside. Listening, she went there, because if she went inside, they asked her to wait outside. Invite her back to the room. She was told, "We are sorry, you should not have been called up." Now, these are the people we have adjudicating horse racing in Jamaica. People, this is crazy thing happening in Caymanas Park. Please leave a comment in the comment section and express what you think about what is going on at Caymanas Park. Ludicrous situation is going on down there. And I'm telling you, these jockeys need to start to get people representative to represent them at these hearings, because basically they are losing out. Why they fine Mr. Dawkins $10,000 for doing what? The jockey he didn't do anything wrong in my observation, and that is very poor on behalf of the JRC stewards. Okay. We have more, but that is for another day. I'm so disappointed with what is going on in racing at Caymanas Park. Okay. Saturday racing, the post time for the first event is 12 noon. 12 noon, please make note, the post time for the first event. Hello, racing fan, once again. I'm Anthony Johnson. The first event, post time, 12 noon, is the maiden condition race for native bred, 4-year-old and up. 7 declare, they go 6.5 furlongs. Number 1, Solid Shoot, if you check the last, is penultimate race on the 2nd of August. This horse was closing like a wildebeest, leaving the furlong pole when finishing up 4th by 2 1/4 lengths, behind Jacob Spade, coming 5.5 furlongs. Came back on the 26th of August out of the straight, coming from a number 3, very poor gate, post position, with Mr. Porter, Marshall Porter in the saddle. Finishes up 5th by 7 1/4 length over the 5 furlong straight. Finish up in 1 minute 4 3/5 of a second. This horse is getting fitter and fitter with racing, and it seems as if he has found his footing. Solid Shoot must be kept on the right side. Number 3, Neo Star, was second by 4.5 lengths on debut, led for most of that race, was second by a length and a half at the furlong pole, was beaten 4.5 length by Premier Identity over the 5 furlong straight. Based on what I'm seeing, first time Lasix says there's a strong possibility that this horse bled on his last outing. Number 4, She's Nene, is getting fitter and fitter with races. Was third, beaten a length and a quarter behind Jack of Spade, and who's done it out of that competitive event. She's Nene will have a glorious chance. Please make note the blinkers is off, the wood is on, so She's Nene is coming to run. Number 5, Millennium Star, showing a clinker and last, show the last run through the winner. This also was a disqualified winner on the 8th of July. Yeah, when getting the better of Sneaker Joe, and She's a Nene. So Millennium Star, the right Millennium Star turn up, Millennium Star has a glorious chance of being unsaddled in the winner's enclosure. Number 6, Volcano, was the information horse on last. At the furlong pole, this horse was fought by 6 lengths behind Premier Identity and Company out of the 5 furlong straight. Will enjoy the 6.5 furlong. Volcano will be a dangerous candidate come Saturday afternoon. Number 7, Who's Done It, was fought by 6.25 length behind Premier Identity over the 5 straight on its penultimate event on the 12th of August 2023. This horse was second half a length behind Jack of Spade over 5.5 furlong. Bred to get this trip of 6.5 furlong, and this horse has a glorious chance. It's a wide open event, but I'm taking my chances with the horse who run the least, Neostar, who's said to be of quality, and first time LASIK, the really used Richard Duenny is in the irons, and Neostar is my choice to get the better of number 5, Millennium Star, number 3, She's Nene, and number 6, Volcano. But this race is a tricky event. Moving right along, the second event, they go 800 meters or 4 furlong straight. Is for 5-year and up, optional claiming 180 to 150. 6-year and up, numbers of 2, and native bred 5-year-old maiden. 8 declare. We see Unka Punka is back. This horse is getting fit as Change Stable, taking order from Kevin Brevet, who is 9-0 for the year. Let's see what Unka Punka will do. Kevin Brevet here hasn't won a race since the start of the year. Let's see if this horse will be unsaddled in the winner's enclosure. Enjoy this type of distance here. This horse is very fast, and if the right Unka Punka turn up, this horse will be unsaddled in the winner's enclosure. Number 3, Sessinger, is very fit right now. Will try to make it 4 in a row. Was a runaway winner on last over 4 furlong straight. And this horse is now taking orders from Randolph Scott as Change Stable here. And most of the time when you see horse change his stable, they tend to run poor on their first outing for their new camp. So we have to make note of that. Number 4, Flying Bullet, not the force of yesteryear. Number 5, Freedom for Heads, is very fast. And if they allow this horse to set off in front with a mere 51 kilo, this horse could make every pole the winning one. Number 6, Chai 2 Prince, is the class in the lineup and could be the fastest in the lineup, one sound. But question sign surrounded Chai 2 Prince. We have to take that one on trust. Number 7, Fire Apart, showing a poor race when third and last. Behind time to say goodbye, I think we'll have it all to do against this. My firm choice, Unka Punka, I'm taking to get the better of number 5, Freedom for Heads. Number 3, Schlesinger, is my third choice. Moving right along, the third event, they go 5 furlong straight, restricted allowance 5 for native bred 5-year-old and up, numbers of 2, and imported 5 and up maidens. 6 declare. Number 1, Matriarch, is very fit, is getting fitter and fitter with the races, and there's a strong possibility one of these days this horse will be unsaddled in the winner's enclosure. Mule Train is getting fitter and fitter, but I think might find this trip of 5 furlongs straight a trifle too short. Lion Talk, somewhat of a disappointment. They called for Philip Parchment to do duty, so with the choice of rider, we have to respect Lion Talk. Number 4, Golden Blood. We haven't seen this one since the 24th of July when winning a 6 furlong, when winning a mile in 1 minute 45 seconds flat, getting the better of Mind That Cat and Ring Charmer. Both those horses, Mind That Cat and Ring Charmer, has gone up to do better thing, and this horse was second behind Kia Alexis on the 5th of July 2021. Arteza has gone on to do better thing here, was in that race and finishes third. So based on the back class, this horse has been on the exercise track since the entire August. So if David Powell can bring back this horse, who is not a slouch, into good racing condition, this horse will basically destroy this field. Number 5, Blue Sea, also trained by David Powell, and this horse has been very busy at the exercise track. So David Powell will have two horses in this event, so please make note of that. Number 6, Dutlin, very fast but failed to hold her gallop. If Dutlin can hold her gallop, she will have a glorious chance with a mere 46.5 kilo. But I'm taking my chances with number 4, Golden Blood, even though coming off nearly a 2-year rest. But based on his exercise report and his back class, I'm taking him to get the better of number 5, Blue Sea, and number 1, Matriarch. The 4th event, they go 7.5 furlong or 1700 meter. 3-year-old and up claiming 550 to 450 for 5-year-old and up, none is of 4, and imported 5-year-old and up, none is of 3. 7 declare. Number 1, Justin Biden, has been burning up the exercise track, has been working well for his re-entry. We haven't seen this one since the 4th of June, and this horse was second beaten, 11 length behind Regnant, and Wowzer was third in that event here. If the right Justin Biden turn up, he will have a glorious chance of winning this event. We see on November the 20th, 2022, this horse won, non-win of 2 in over 7.5 furlongs, so getting the journey won't be an issue. The time was a very fast 1:35.3, getting the better of Fly Messenger Fly and One Like It. So this horse has been keeping company with the likes of Power Stomp the Rhythm, Peculiar, Tanula, Slammer, Lacromine, Rainsville, Nefertera, and none of these horses is in this event. So I think this will be the cheapest field Justin Biden has ever seen in his career, has been working very well, could be a dangerous contender, should be a dangerous contender in this event. Number 2, Hera Primera, and number 3, Always Vigorous, is best left alone, while number 4, Silent Cat, has been tuned to the minute by his trainer, Mr. Stewart. Newton Stewart should have a fighting chance, while number 5, Sunshine Cat, up in grade, has been claimed, not fancied tomorrow afternoon. Number 6, He Can Dance, has changed stable, taking order from Roy Matthews, not fancied come tomorrow afternoon, while number 7, Zabatone, will be a dangerous contender, taking order now from Stephen Todd here to the jockey. Dane Dawkins is in the iron. Expect Zagatone to be bang in contention when this is being decided. But I'm taking number 1, Justin Biden, to get the better of number 7, Zabatone, and number 4, Silent Cat. The 5th event, they go 6.5 furlong, restricted allowance 3 for native bred 4-year-old and up, none is of 4, and imported 4-year-old and up, none is of 3. 8 declared. They go 6.5 furlong, I said. About number 1, Bugatti will have it all to do. Number 2, Whiskey, is getting sneakily fit. We have to keep this horse on the right side as being race training for this event in mind. Keep Whiskey on the right side, and this horse could be the flying ointment. Number 3, Slammer, second by 2 lengths on last. Coming out of the high power camp of Richardson, Slammer must be kept on the right side. Prince Sanjay was a winner over the straight on last, is very fit and could make it 2 in a row, while Brompton Alex is groping to find form. We see on the 7th of August, this horse was third, beating the 4 lengths, running on. Will enjoy this 6.5 furlong. This horse, when he finishes third, was behind Ultimate Machine and Slammer. Brompton Alex might have an outside chance. Number 6, She's My Friend, is super fit. We have to keep this horse on the right side. We're second, beaten out of it by Rainsville, coming 9 furlong, 25 yards. Here, a distant, the journey, which was basically out of her jurisdiction, back down to 6.5 furlong. She's My Friend will have a glorious chance to be unsaddled in the winner's enclosure. Number 7, the disappointed KP Choice, was run out of it by March and Shoot on last over the 5 furlong straight here. Let's see if Radish Roman can get it right to give Ricardo Brown his third winner for the year. This KP Choice has a glorious chance of doing just that. Number 8, A Gift from Ben, races prominent on last over the 5 furlong straight. Please make note, the figure 8 is on. We'll enjoy this 6.5 furlong. If judiciously ridden by Tevin Foster, this A Gift from Ben will have a glorious chance of creating a mile upset. But it's a tricky race, and I'm taking number 2, my outsider of the day, Whiskey, to get the better of number 3, Slammer, number 7, KP Choice, and number 6, She's My Friend. Moving right along to the 6th event is for 3-year winner up, claiming 1 million to 800,000. 12 declare, they go 6.5 furlongs. Number 1, A&I Links, basically went through the motion over the 5 furlong straight, back to a more suitable journey. As we see on the 7th of August, this horse was beaten by a length behind Baton Rouge, who went up in class and won. So based on that performance, A&I Link will have a glorious chance. Number 3, Alex's Secret, is groping to find form, has been looking up at exercise. We'll have a decent chance here. Number 4, Racing Manuel, not fancied, coming 6.5 furlongs against these, while number 5, Curlin's Affair, has been tuned to the minute by his trainer Anthony Nunes, that said the stable is getting into good form, running into good form now. So we have to keep Curlin Affair on the right side. Number 7, Helicopter, was seen closing, hands over fist, coming 7 furlong on last, will basically get fitter from that run, and Helicopter could spring a mile upset. Keep Helicopter on the right side. Number 8, Sir John, not fancied, along with Chual Sky against these. Daddy Jones has been working well for his reintroduction. John on the outside, Roger Youth is in the iron. Daddy Jones will have a glorious chance, while numbers 11, Secret Traveler, was a disappointed third, beating a 5.5 length behind Baton Rouge and A&I Links, while number 12, Turn Off the Light, will have it all to do against this. It's a competitive event here, and I'm taking number 5, Curling Affair, to get the better of number 7, Helicopter, number 1, A&I Links, and number 3, Alex's Secret. The winner should come from this quartet. The 7th event, they go 6 furlongs, is the greatest stake. Here, open allowance, is the feature event, the non-such sprint trophy, and 6, declare. Number 1, She's My Destiny, a mare, 44.5 kilo, will be very difficult to beat. Number 2, King Arthur, is fit and will bang in contention when this is being decided, while number 3, Laura Lucy, not fancied against these, but will run honest as usual. Number 4, Runaway Algo, 57 kilo, I think will be pressed by the speed of She's My Destiny, and I think that will put paid to the chances of Runaway Algo. has been burdened up the exercise track, gallop 2 furlong 22-2. God of Love is very fit right now, a mere 49 kilo, while Generation is running into useful form, but will have it difficult against these. August the 26th, and we are basically at Saturday, September the 9th. She's My Destiny is my firm choice to get the better of number 2, King Arthur, and number 4, Runaway Algo. Even though Runaway Algo has worked brilliantly for this event, I think we'll have it difficult when sprinting against this featherweight of She's My Destiny come Saturday afternoon. The 8th event, they go 7.5 furlongs. It's a maiden condition race for native bred 3-year-old. 11 declared. And number 1, Mystic Cat, Not Fancied. Super Alex was 6, beaten 28 lengths in the Derby. Based on that, has been working very well. Based on that form, this Super Alex is a dangerous contender. Velike Vicky is getting fitter and fitter with races and could spring a surprise. The Bee's Knees Not Fancied here, along with Sweet Victory. Password has been working very well. We see on Saturday the 2nd of the 9th, this horse gallop 6 furlong 1:15.3. That's a winning word. Look no further. Password will be very difficult to beat. Number 8, Here Come Ducks, will run his honest race. Very fit right now. Mr. Senator was a disqualified winner on last. Not fancied against these. While number 10, Princess Talise, will enjoy this stretched out in distance 7.5 furlong and could be a dangerous contender. Waterman John with 57 kilo will have it all to do against these and not fancied to win, but expect to run a decent race and could fill the I-5 or the Superfecta. But my firm choice, the 10-star banker of the day, number 6, Password, to get the better of number 2, Super Alex, the exactor of the day. My third choice is number 10, Princess Talise, and my fourth choice is no other than number 3, Velike Vicky. The 9th and final event is a restricted allowance, restricted state for imported 3-year-old and up, none is a 3, and native bred 3 and up, none is a 4, 12 declared, they go 5 furlongs round. Number 1, Burning Valor, 1 in Workman-like style and last, was finished up in 1:21.4 on the slow track for 6.5 furlong. That's a good time, but up in grade will have it difficult against these. Big Guy in the Sky is super fit right now, and if they go too fast, too early, look no further than Big Guy in the Sky. Uncaptured Empress here was a runaway winner on last, breaking his maiden in 1:28 and 4/5 of a second. This filly is by Uncaptured by Oleano by Holy Bull. This horse is bred for speed. And this horse we see Saturday the 2nd of the 9th, gallop 6 furlong 1:15.4 has been working very well. Bazinga will have it difficulty against these, while number 7, Bootylicious, will be the one they all have to beat. Was, in my opinion, stopped at the furlong pole, was grabbed by Milos in deep stretch over 6 furlong. No, 5 furlong won't be a problem. Working very well. We see on the 20th of August, this horse galloped 5.5 in 1 minute 7 second flat. Working well. Dane Dawkins in the saddle. This horse will be very difficult to beat. Legit Boss will be closing hands over fists, while number 9, Ella Fortunada, not fancied against these. Number 12, Royal Ash, will be closing very fast in deep stretch. But for me, I'm taking number 7, Bootylicious, to get the better of number 12, Royal Ash, number 8, Legit Boss, and number 4, Uncaptured Empress. So there we have it, racing fans. Race day preview for Saturday, September the 29th. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Yardbeat TV. And please remember to tell a friend about this YouTube channel. And please remember to press the notification bell so whenever a content is dropped, you will be notified. Please remember to like and share, and continue to support this YouTube channel, Yardbeat TV. Thank you very much, racing fans and Yardbeat family. And please remember that the race day preview for Sunday races will be up at approximately 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. So 5 p.m. Saturday afternoon for the race day preview for Sunday races. 9 races on the card Sunday afternoon. Please make note that the mandatory payout on the play spot will be on Sunday afternoon. So best of luck now and happy hunting.